Unit 3 Discussion Dialogue A. Number 1. Describe the speaker's relationship. What forms of address do they ask? Answer. Student and lecturer. Dr. Hampton is formal because title and last name. Gretchen is informal because last name only. Number 2. Where does the conversation take place? What is the topic of conversation? Answer. Dr. Hampton House to invite Dr. Hampton and Mrs. Hampton for a dinner party. Number 3. How does Gretchen introduce the invitation? Why is she being so flexible about the time in her invitation? Answer. Gretchen said, I want to have a few people over for a dinner party to celebrate finishing my dissertation. And we like to invite you especially. Since you are chairman, would you be able to come the weekend after next on Saturday? Because the time is not specific. Number 4. What kind of gathering is it going to be? Is anyone beside Dr. and Mrs. Hampton going to be invited? Answer. Dinner party to celebrate finishing dissertation. Yes, it is. Number 5. What is the function of lines 24 until 26? Answer. The function is to show the request of Dr. Hampton to Gretchen, called him by Henry, to change from a formal naming relationship to an informal one. Discussion Dialogue B. Number 1. Who calls whom on the telephone? Why? Answer. Don calls Tom. Don and Jerry want to go bowling alley tomorrow night, but they don't have a way to get there. Don asks Tom for help. Number 2. What kind of invitation is there? Answer. To play bowling together. Number 3. How does Tom react to the invitation? What is his reply? Answer. Tom rejects the invitation. Tom sighed. Well, it sounds like fun, but actually I have really got a lot of homework to do just now. Number 4. How does Don feel at the end of the conversation? Answer. Disappointed because Don hoped Tom to join, but in the end, Don accepting that Tom can join. Number 5. What is the level of formality in this conversation? Answer. Less formal. Discussion Dialogue C. Number 1. Why does Kathy call David? Answer. Because Kathy wants to know if David and Shirley are free this Friday. Number 2. What form of address do the participant use? Answer. Informal, because last name only. Number 3. Notice that Kathy does not identify herself. What could explain this? Answer. At the first conversation, Kathy doesn't say who is she because David and Kathy know each other. Number 4. What can you say about David's attitude toward Kathy in lines 6 until 8? How eager is he to accept an invitation from Kathy? Answer. David is confused to accept Kathy's invitation, and he will call her tonight. He wants to accept Kathy's invitation, but checking off Shirley first. Number 5. What is the result of the invitation? Answer. David is going to call Kathy tonight to make sure he is accepted or not.